Hey, welcome back to Cooking with Cookie. I'm cooking, and today we're going to do egg sandwiches as promised before. So the key to a good egg sandwich is, of course, good eggs, good bread. We're going to use brioche for the regular sandwiches, and we're also going to do an imitation of the thing you get at the place with the golden arcs, or arches, whatever you want to say. So Canadian bacon for that one, and we're going to do provolone cheese and Munster cheese. And what we're going to do is we're going to fry up the eggs. I'm going to do them basted so they don't have to be flipped. I'm actually going to use the molds so that everything is we use the mold so that you know, it fits the bread, and we don't have to worry about folding everything over. So with that, we'll start heating everything up and we'll get after it. The key to cooking eggs is to have a dedicated egg pan. I actually have 2 pans that I dedicate to eggs. And also, if you're using any like non-stick surface, Teflon or anything like that, do not use the non-stick spray. But with the silicone mold and the metallic mold, we can use the spray because they're not Teflon coated. But if you spray down your Teflon coated pans with the spray, it builds up and it actually makes it more sticky. So I'm going to spray down the molds over the sink. The key to cooking eggs also is not get in a hurry. If you try to cook eggs fast, they get crazy crispy on the bottom, and the color doesn't always look right, and they don't always taste good. So be aware of that. Got some heat on these pans. I use, you know, very close to the bottom heat setting. Pour some oil in here. And like I said, we're gonna do these basted, so I'm actually gonna put a lid on top, and the eggs cook a little faster that way. They also, you know, like I said, you don't have to flip them. When you're making an egg sandwich, if it breaks, if the yolk breaks, you just power through it. So we got our eggs in the pan. I'm gonna season them up. A little salt. A little pepper. Lid number 1. Lid number 2. Now we drop the bread in the toaster. All right, toasting it up. Get the cheese ready. And we're actually going to use the Canadian bacon. We're going to throw it right in the egg pan to heat it up. So basted eggs one at a time like this, between, depending on how fast you're cooking them, you're looking at anywhere between 2 to 5 minutes. I'm a 3.5 minute kind of guy. Cool thing about this setup is I can see what we got going on underneath the lid. And when it just starts to change from that bright yellow to the like kind of gray or pale, when you see the yolks change color, that's when it's firm enough to throw on the bread. So, like I said, 3 minutes, right? So, toaster got a timer. It's telling me 3.5 minutes for the slices of bread that we have. I don't like bread brown, super toasty. Some people do. If you do, toast it longer, do whatever. Same thing with the eggs. If you like them a little runnier, leave the lid off, or don't cook them as long. I don't like the yolks to squirt out when I'm eating the egg sandwich. Some people do. Okay, so we're still waiting for toast, and the eggs are about done, so the best way to fix that, if you don't want them to cook anymore, turn the burner off. If you have an electric stove, move them to another burner. Okay, toast is done. So let's start with the brioche bread first. Throw your cheese down.
What cheese you got?
That's Munster cheese. And we scoop our egg. And we put it on the cheese. And we're going to actually butter this one.
Only butter.
Yeah. And put it on top. Now for the English muffin side, cheese, provolone cheese, Canadian bacon, egg, topper, and here we go. All right, there you have it. We got our egg muffin sandwich and we got our egg sandwich. My buddy Slider said you're supposed to smash the like and the share buttons for us. So if you have any questions, please feel free to fill up the comments. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks and have a great day. Thanks for joining us here at Cooking with Cookie.